Capital Region BOCES is calling on state leaders to serve up some support for universal free school lunches. I took a trip to one rural school district in Washington County to see how its free existing lunch program has already made a world of difference for their students. It's a trip to East Asia on a tray Thursday at Hartford Central School District. Capital Region BOCES and district leaders getting creative to serve up Lunar New Year, a concept that may be new to many kids in this rural upstate community.
Access and opportunities to exposure to varying cultures is somewhat limited, so if we can introduce this outside the classroom and bring in those cultural aspects and food aspects and start to educate students outside the classroom, it's a huge bonus for us.
I grabbed a tray and pulled up a bench with Superintendent Andrew Cook and Capital Region BOCES Shared Food Service Director Patrick Keneally, both explaining to me every noodle and sesame string bean was free for all students, reminiscent of the pandemic-era federal policy that exposed a lot of unseen need.
We didn't really realize how many families were supported by our school programs, both breakfast and lunch.
To know kids are taking the financial burden of their families on themselves at 7th and 8th grade is heartbreaking.
Now that the federal dollars have dried up, Keneally is among those lobbying New York lawmakers to take just 0.1% of the 2024 state budget to make free lunch universal, eliminating income requirements.
Governor Hochul's State of the State, she mentioned making New York State more affordable and the mental health crisis. And, hungry kids in schools can't be ignored as part of both of those situations.
Keneally says many BOCES schools report their student debt is quickly climbing into the thousands and tens of thousands of dollars now that they've reverted back to the income-based system. He says the Healthy School Meals for All push hopes to level the playing field by eliminating the stigma of accepting help.
You could focus on doing fun theme meals like this Lunar New Year meal. You weren't stuck in your office writing student debt letters.
BOCES estimates that 0.1% of the state budget, which would total around $187 million to $200 million, that could actually feed every child in the state breakfast and lunch and save the average family $140 per child per family every month. We will have more information on our website, so check again at news10.com.